Alright, YouTube, what I have here is two older commercial industry type radios, business radios, and two public safety radios. This video doesn't have a whole lot to do with these other radios. It's actually something that I felt as though was fair to place this Kenwood right in between. Now, the reason why I'm doing this video is because I've seen brochures on this Kenwood. On paper, it looks like a fantastic radio, and I've been wanting to get my hands on one for a little while now. I was able to get one as a kind of a loaner sort of thing, and I want to do a video about it so other people with the same curiosities as me can maybe get a little bit from it. This is not going to be a huge in-depth video because I don't have the software and all that stuff that was programmed for me before it was given or loaned out to me. But I wanted to do the side-by-side with this particular grouping of radios because I think this is kind of what it fills in. It is analog capable, and it does also do a digital protocol of Kenwood's, and I believe there's a couple other manufacturers using it. It's NX-Edge or NXDN. So it's, if you look at the brochures for it, it says that it's for industry, commercial type business use, and public safety type use, because this will also do I guess I don't really call it Astro P25, which these, that was what they used to use back then as Astro P25, but it will do Project 25 P25 compatible with these other radios. I didn't feel as though it was fair to line it up next to my APX because a whole different animal, dual band, dual speakers, dual microphones. Audio doesn't even compare. But I felt as though it was very fair for this lineup, especially considering the cost. If you buy it with the commercial stuff on it, geared towards a commercial industry, it falls into, new price range-ish of some of the new Motorola digital handhelds for commercial. But then once you start getting into the P25 range, obviously you don't get anywhere near these. These were thousands and thousands of dollars back in the day. This one, once you get all the P25 stuff loaded on there, you're looking at less than $2,000 for it. If you go geared towards commercial, you're looking $1,000 or less for it, from my understanding. I have not received an official price on it, but that's what I was told. I wanted to give kind of an at-first glance and kind of give you my opinion of it. The speaker on this, although Kenwood says 1 watt in terms of the actual power going to the speaker, my APX is 1 watt, and this is kind of sort of not as loud as my APX. But putting it in a category that I feel as though is fair, price range-wise, it's louder than these. And it is louder than these two, but it's as warm as these two. These two handhelds seem to have a very warm audio to them. So it's louder than all of these here put together, but these kind of sort of aren't as warm. The Kenwood outperforms all of them in terms of audio. In terms of the hand feel, I really like the hand feel of it. It's a nice chunky radio. Screen, it's a really nice screen. Very easy to read. I haven't really tried it much outdoors because I haven't had it much before making this video. I think I've had it for about 2 hours now in my hand. Well, not personally in my hand, but I think I've had it for about 2 hours in total. Just for a quick audio, there's obviously, since the dealer programmed the channels, and I wasn't going to make them put a whole bunch of stuff in there for audio tests and stuff. This is going to be a demo for me. I'll just do the open up the squelch on it, and we can hear a little bit of static.
Channel 2.
We'll put all these side by side, turn them on, the ones that I can get that out of. Okay, don't beep at me. Okay. So we'll take the Kenwood, put a little bit of static, take the XTS, You can hear it's a little bit, it's not as loud, and it's a little bit tinny, I guess. There's not as much bass to it. We'll take this, the Saber. And we'll take the CP200. Oops. What am I doing wrong here? This one I don't have any keys programmed on it at the moment to just open up the squelch and listen to a little bit of static. But that's these radios side by side, just so that you can see. Hopefully this, you know, if you're thinking about buying one, hopefully this, you know, might encourage you to go get a hold of a local Kenwood dealer and see about getting one, especially if you're somebody that uses some of the P25 and analog, and you want to, you know, kind of a heavy duty looking inexpensive radio. Kenwood doesn't make a bad product, and they seem to typically be reasonably priced. I personally like it. It's obviously not my APX. That sets the bar pretty high. A lot of people that I know talk about my APX as, you know, like a Bose speaker in a handheld radio. But in terms of the market that it's trying to fill, I think they've done a good job.